Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of T's Wellness Warriors. I'm T. So today I wanted to talk about some common mental health boosters. Mental health boosters play a crucial role in promoting overall well-being and instilling a resilience to the challenges we face in life. One common mental health booster, regular exercise. Now I know. Physical activity and exercise is not necessarily for everybody. Not everybody enjoys doing it. But I can't deny that physical activity releases endorphins. And these endorphins are neurotransmitters that produce and promote positive moods. Also, a well-balanced diet is pretty important here. The brain needs essential nutrients, and when we don't have that well-balanced diet, our brain suffers. We want to make sure we give our brain all the ability it needs to have a healthy mental state. Social interactions also go a long way in producing mental health. Having that sense of belonging, right? Engaging with people in meaningful conversation, reducing the feeling of isolation. I have always been the guy that when I'm at a party, a company event, or a gathering with friends or family or whatever the case may be, when I'm in a group setting, I feel isolated from the group. They're standing 2 feet from me, but I feel isolated. I work on this the most this year, and it's definitely proven to help. Instead, I've gone out and I've tried to become a social butterfly within reason, right? Baby steps. I don't recommend taking a massive leap here, but going out and trying to engage in more conversations at these events and at these parties or whatever you want to call them, these gatherings. And it's definitely seemed to help for me. Another one is definitely going to be quality sleep. And I mentioned this in my last episode. Adequate sleep is a fundamental to mental health. This promotes positive moods. This promotes our cognitive function, emotional resilience. It's just truly a fundamental. And we have to be disciplined to give ourselves time for that quality sleep. Also, engaging in activities that bring a sense of joy. I like to bowl. I like going out there. I go out there every week. I bowl on a league with a bunch of friends and family. And it's just a great time. We get to unwind and relax. That's what it's all about. We're not the greatest bowlers. We probably won't win the league, but it's a great time either which way. Also, another one would be like creative outlets. So another thing that I like to do, I am a big writer. Big in a relative term. It's big for me with the amount of writing I do. But obviously, I am not a novelist. But I like writing stories, short stories. I've been trying to write a couple different books. Made progress on them. Each have not brought either to completion. But I also write poetry. I do have quite a few poems published out there. And those things bring me a sense of accomplishment and just self-pride and boost self-esteem. Those creative outlets and those hobbies that can bring that to you are definitely going to be mental health boosters. And another one, this one has been a big one for me, is limiting what we put on our shoulders. That's probably the best way I can say it. Don't take on more than you can handle. Don't bite off more than you can chew. All those sayings are relevant here. Learning to say no was definitely life-altering for me this year. I have always tended to be the go-to guy. I'll just tackle it. I'll just do it myself instead of delegating. That's just been me. That's just how I have been for my entire professional career. That's how I am at my personal life and outside of work and at home. I'm the go-to guy. I love being that guy because I feel valued because of it. But I tended to bite off more than I could chew, which brings stress. Stress will inhibit your mental health state. So instead, being able to say, I cannot take that on, I have too much on my plate, I'm sorry I don't have time for that, has been life-changing for me. Remember, your mental health state comes before everything. It's It's my motto: mental health before everything. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't help take care of others. So that's the motto I live by, and that's why I always say mental health before everything. So again, guys, all in all, mental health boosters play that crucial role in promoting overall well-being and helping build that resilience to the challenges we face in life. These are just a couple of common mental health boosters, but I hope whatever works for you continues to work for you. And hopefully maybe one of these things you haven't tried before and you can try and it's going to work. That's just my hope. On next episode, I intend on talking about some mental health downers, things, what to say and not to say to somebody who's fighting in mental health battles. Also, maybe talking a little bit about how to react with some of those things, or how to counteract some of those downers. So that's all I have for this episode, guys. And I hope to see you next time. And until then, be well.